Hello and welcome to another episode of the Tejano Traveler. I'm your host Wally, and today we are in the wonderful city of New Orleans. I've been taking this trip for a couple of days already, and this is a collection of some of my favorite things. Well, first of all, I want to talk about the streetcars that are there. They're nice and bright red. If they're going up Canal Street, if they're on St. Charles, I think they're green. But I like taking these on Canal Street because I like looking at all the buildings. Canal Street is a pretty wide street, and it's got a couple cool buildings and a couple cool shops and stores and restaurants. So it's always a great ride if you're there. Plus, it's cheap. Just make sure you have correct fare because they don't give change. But if you're in New Orleans, you definitely should take a streetcar at least once to head somewhere or arrive somewhere. And they seem pretty punctual, so that's a good thing. So this is what the inside of it looks like. Usually there's some family in there that's going the wrong way, which is kind of funny because people always go the wrong way. And let's talk about food. There was a Popeyes there, which kind of surprised me. It looks like a really nice Popeyes. Should I eat there? I do love me some Popeyes, but no. I'm actually here for Cajun food. And those are the four scoops, are always delicious, but they all kind of sort of taste the same. That's just the way it is. It's still definitely a good meal to have if you are there. And of course, I have my Cajun Virgin Mary because I love Virgin Marys, even though it's just tomato sauce, tomato juice. And if you're here, you definitely need to have a po' boy and some chicken and waffles. And that's where you'll see some of my favorite foods. You can't leave New Orleans without going to Cafe Du Monde. Thankfully, they have several locations, so you don't have to go to the crowded one. And I just devoured them. These things are delicious. I bought 6 of them, and I'm trying to eat all of them. I'm not sure if I can, though. It was still kind of pretty good trying to get them. They're really powdery and crispy. And I keep thinking, should I take them home? No, I should probably eat them because they'll probably get crushed. They're very powdery. You get the powder everywhere. You can either choose to wear it proudly or dust it off. It's up to you. But I had to go, and I was kind of sort of feeling the stomach bloating. But I think I can still do it. And I tried, but I had to leave one. I could not finish all 6. I'm a loser. But maybe next time. I just have to dust myself off and try again, I guess. I also ate a banh mi at the Museum of Art, which is kind of tasty, and some crawfish and some shrimp, which was delicious. I'm a huge fan of them. I can probably eat crawfish and shrimp all day if given a choice. And I love, love, love smelling my hands like half an hour afterwards because they still smell like the seasonings. Anyways, here's some strawberry lemonade and a muffaletta from the city market, which is where they were first made. Look at how beautiful that muffaletta looks. Look at this strata. It looks like rock formations. As a former geologist, I approve and I love it. This is my meal on the Natchez River Cruise. Some jambalaya, some bread pudding, some sausage. It was all delicious. And then I had a Crystal's Burgers, which they say is sort of like a White Castle, and I've never had a White Castle, but still I enjoyed the tiny little burgers. Tiny burgers! And I could not leave without going to Johnny's Po' Boys. I've loved this place since I first came to New Orleans. So I had me a po' boy, which is what I have to have before leaving New Orleans. This was my last meal there before heading on out. And I definitely enjoyed my life. I ended up probably gaining 20 pounds. And then I bought a muffaletta to take. Look how huge that is. So halfway back to Austin, I ended up munching on it. It was delicious. It was the best thing ever. I'm glad I went. Anyways, hope you've been enjoying these videos. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Bye-bye.